What's good, folks? Good evening. Flying health coach coming at you. And what brings me to you tonight? Well, let me tell you. Key phrase is don't mow your lawn while your house is on fire. I'm going to say it again. Don't mow your lawn while your house is on fire. What the hell does that mean? Let me tell you. So it means that so many of us, we focus on doing these minute tasks while there's something that's just gigantic, i.e. house on fire, right, that's happening in our life right now, right? But we're so focused on a task, so focused on a habit, while this other giant part of our life is just seemingly burning right now, right? So I used to use this phrase a lot when I was doing my health coaching. I got this phrase from a precision nutrition, which I'm going to say it again, is don't mow your lawn while your house is on fire, right? Don't focus on the things that aren't helping you in your life, right? If your freaking house is on fire, you should be calling the fire department and getting water on that guy, right? Not sitting there mowing your lawn. If your life is burning down, right, you should not be focused on the things that aren't helping you get out of your rut, right? Doesn't make any sense. But yet, here we are, still doing things every single day, still doing habits, still, having people or habits in our life or whatever it might be. We still have these things that are seemingly just continuously burning us down on a day-to-day basis. Why, right? Let me tell you why, because it's our comfort zone, right? It's where our mind, we've trained our mind to be comfortable, and we've trained ourselves to want to be in a state of feeling like crap every single day, right? Feeling like I'm not good enough, right? Feeling like this, like that, whatever it might be. But you've trained yourself to be in this certain mental state on a daily basis, which it's hard to get out of, and I get that, right? It's hard to both recognize where you're at and B, decide that you want to make a change. And that's, they always say that's the first step, right? Is just recognizing there's an issue, right? It's recognizing that what I'm doing is not working right now. And that's a great first step, right? But that's not enough, right? It's a good first step, but if it's not followed by an action, it doesn't really mean much, right? For me, right, I can say that, okay, I chew too much every single day, right? Not untrue. And saying, okay, I have a problem with this. That's all great, but if I keep doing the same thing every single day, it doesn't mean anything, right? But yes, recognizing it is the first step, right? But then you have to follow with some kind of action. There has to be some sort of forward movement that you have with your life and your goals. And the one thing I preach so much is that forward movement doesn't have to be monumental, right? I like to use smoking as an example for, we'll say bad habits, right? So a pack of cigarettes has 20 cigarettes, right? When I used to coach tobacco cessation, which, talk about a friggin' hypocrite, coach tobacco cessation, right? I would literally have people, just say, are you smoking a pack a day? Let's just smoke 19 for a month, right? It's, when you think about it, it's 30 less cigarettes a month. It's a whole pack you're not smoking anymore, right? Do that for a month. Okay, month 2, now let's smoke 18 a day, right? Okay, well, that's now 60 less cigarettes a month. So that's 3 less packs a month, right? So a lot of us, I use that example, right? Because a lot of us addicts, if you will, a lot of us we're so hell-bent on immediate gratification, right? And I am too, right? We're so bent on immediate gratification, we have to feel different now, right? We have to feel better now. I want results now, right? I need to lose 10 pounds in a week. I need to be done smoking now or done chewing now, right? But we try to cultivate a mindset where it's A, feasible to do this goal, but B, I don't have to do this in the immediate moment, right? I'm going to do this eventually down the road, right? It's going to take some time to get there, but you have to accept that reality, right? When it comes to trying to achieve your habits, right? Or achieve your habits, but achieve your goals, right? A lot of your goals are going to take time versus a lot of us, we just want that immediate gratification, right? We just want to, again, lose weight, stop smoking. We want to be smarter. We want to make more money. We want to do things right away. But that right away mindset, that, in aviation, that impulsivity, right, to do it now is a lot of times the one thing that's really gonna kind of really mess you up, right? Because you make impulsive decisions, And those impulsive decisions, they don't ever last, right? Again, like someone who wants to lose 20 pounds, come January 1st, right? Well, they can decide they want to do that, and what do? It's the same thing that happens every single year, right? They go to the gym, 7 days a week for like a month. They maybe lose 10, whatever. They make some progress, but it was too much too soon. It wasn't sustainable, right? So sustainability is an important factor here, right? You have to figure out what you can do that's sustainable for you. And when it's sustainable, you're going to keep it up, right? Because when it's sustainable, you'll keep it up. You're going to build confidence in doing that. As you build confidence, it's going to motivate you more to keep up with that goal. And then you're able to add more as you do that, right? Yeah, I did a video on addition via subtraction. That is true too. But when it comes to, adding stuff to your life, you can't add too much too soon either. You can't just add going to the gym 7 days a week. You can't just say, I'm going to, not smoke a pack a day, right? Because I had that too as a health coach. I had people that they went cold turkey only to go back 6 months later. Well, yeah, it's great. You were a smoke free for 6 months, but now you're doing it again, right? The point is life changes. It's lasting change, right? It's not just intermediate short-term change, right? That's not the goal of health coach. It's not the goal of anything, right? Who cares if you lose 20 pounds in 4 months or in 2 months if you just gain it back right away? You just wasted time. So what I try to do with health coaching, right? What I really try to bestow upon people is that health coaching in itself, it's not exciting per se, right? It's more slow paced, but you're going to get results, and when you get those results, they're going to stick because you develop the mindset and the habits to make those results stick, to get there and to stay there, right? Because again, right, I would rather, and people can resonate with this too, right? I would rather have someone quit smoking and take them a year to do it, but be done completely for the rest of their life versus quit cold turkey day one just to start back up a few months later and then keep going. So again, don't mow your lawn while your house is on fire, right? Don't focus on things in your life that aren't helping you achieve a greater goal, right? Don't focus on stuff that's not serving you anymore. But when you make the decision to do those things, you have to have strategic habits and strategic game plans to help you achieve those goals, right? And that's part of what health coaching is. So again, focus on what's important in your life. Don't focus on the little things, right? And we do it too often. We focus on such minute things, right? We major in, as Jim Rohn said, right? Major in minor things, right? Let's not major in minor things. So anywho, short video tonight. I hope it's beneficial. As always, cheers. Peace sign. I don't have my glass of wine or water, but, proverbial cheers, if you will, right? Have a good night.